Hey, you. Yeah, you who's watching this video. Do you want to know the secret on how to become consistent in creating art? Well, of course you do. Why else would you be here watching this video? Duh. That was a fucking stupid act. But anyways, stay tuned because I will tell you the secret on how to become consistent in the next segment. Okay, so hey guys, my name is ItsEndy and today I'll tell you the secret on how to become consistent in creating art. So first of all, this will depend on how you are as a person and how determined you are to improve on your art. Because there's a lot of people who says that they're interested in changing themselves, but are they really that determined to change their lifestyle? Well, I don't know. But okay, so it might seem that I'm putting you on the spot right now. They have to give it your all to become consistent in creating art. But if you are really determined to be consistent and change your habits, you will slowly improve and see changes quickly if you're doing art every single day or create art every single week. It doesn't matter, you just need to be consistent. Okay, so let's say you want to change yourself and you are tired of procrastinating on creating art because for a few months you haven't really been creating that much. So you want to set up a new goal for yourself on being more consistent. But the only problem is how? How do you become consistent in creating art? Because almost everybody can't really get motivation that easily, and in some point you may just give up and say that you'll do this tomorrow, or I'll just do this by the next week and I'll have some inspiration now. But in hindsight, you're just procrastinating and you're not really doing anything. So what can you do? Well, first of all, you need to show up and create. That's the first thing you need to do. Just show up and open Photoshop or whatever kind of program you have, or that sketchpad that you have lying around, and just draw whatever. Don't think about the result of that drawing, just draw for your own pleasure. You're not drawing because you want to impress people, you're drawing because you want to. So it's really that simple. You just need to show up and create. But you might be asking, well, I do want to do that, but I don't know what to create. Well, my answer for that is just create whatever you want. Let's say you want to improve on anatomy. Then do that. Do a lot of studies of that. It doesn't matter if the drawing looks ugly, since what you're doing is just practicing anatomy. And in my case, I want to be a background artist, and I want to be consistent on creating art. So what I normally do, or actually what I'm doing this year, is that I'm doing environment studies every single day. And the references that I'm using is from Google Maps. If you who's watching this right now also wants to be a background artist someday, or maybe you just want to improve on creating environments or backgrounds, I'm telling you, go to Google Maps, find whatever type of landscape study you like. In my case, I'm trying to look for Japanese buildings or architecture, and I'm trying to do a lot of studies of that. And right now, I would guarantee you that if you do this every single day, you would drastically improve on creating environments. You may not notice it, but you are improving every single day. You just need to put the time and effort for that. And also another thing that I'd recommend is that posting your art on social media. Because a good way to get positive feedback is from posting art on social media. It doesn't matter what platform you post it on. The only thing that you're doing here is that you're showing your progress to people, and that's what matters, because it will motivate you to keep creating. And sometimes people will give you criticism, and it may hurt sometimes because you may feel that they're attacking you because your art is very precious to you. And of course, I've also felt that before, but you have to know that even though they're giving criticism, you always don't need to take to heart on what they say. If it's helpful criticism where they show you some tips on how to improve on such areas, then follow that. But if they are saying that you did this area wrong, it should be this, it should be that, you always don't need to follow on what they're saying, because everyone has a different perspective and not everyone thinks the same as you. So you just create whatever you want and don't mind the people that are giving negative feedback on your art. Alright. Okay, so I just want to mention this, but there's one artist that I really look up to, and that artist is called Beeple. If you have no idea on who that artist is, then I highly recommend you to go look up his name and just be amazed on his artworks. And may I remind you that he's been creating art every single day for the past 10 years or so. And that amazes me because in my own experience of creating art every single day, there's always that one day that you'll not be motivated to create anything because nothing just shows up in your mind and you're just not inspired to create anything. But people, on the other hand, has created art every single day, and I just have no idea on how he does this, but he inspires me, and also maybe a lot of artists as well because of his consistency. But the only downside that he has said in an interview for doing this is that he became very unsocial because he just doesn't have the time to socialize and meet up with friends anymore because he's really focused on his work ethic. And that may be very bad because being unsocial can lead to some other problems, but as an artist you have to really devote yourself to your art, and I can sort of understand on why he does this consistently, and that's because he's really passionate on his work and he strives to just create content every single day, and I applaud him for that. But yeah, again, I'd highly recommend that you guys look at his work and you'll be amazed. I'll guarantee that. Just please look at his work, please. But yeah, so again, in summary, you just need to show up and create. No matter what the result may be of that drawing, it doesn't matter because what you're doing is just showing up and creating content. And that is the best thing to improve on your art and also become consistent at it. So yeah, that's my secret on how to become consistent. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the video. So I know this is just a very short video that I made, and since seeing my channel as of now, I haven't really posted anything for about 2 months now, and I am terribly sorry about that. I don't want to make any excuses, but my only reason that I haven't made any videos for the past 2 months is that I've just been creating art every day, and I haven't really had the time to produce any videos because I was just really focused on creating art. So I entirely forgot to make videos. So I'm very sorry about that. And also happy 2020. I know I'm like 2 months late, but still, this is my first video for 2020, and yeah, I just wanted to say that. Also, I was planning to make a 2019 recap video on all the things that I've done in 2019, but that's still a work in progress, so soon I'll have that video up. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like since it really helps out the channel. And also, if you want to see more of my art, you could go follow me on Twitter at ItsEndy, since I'm really active there, and I also just post art there. So if you're interested in that, head over to my Twitter, which is at ItsEndy. And also subscribe if you guys want to see more of this type of content. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you later, guys.